I'm going to try to tell you everything that you need to fundraise in under 5 minutes, hopefully. And it goes by MVPPP. The first one that you need is messaging. You need a case for giving, what the money is going to support. You need collateral materials that effectively communicate that. You also need talking points that you are going to learn and memorize and be able to communicate effectively to folks. You also need vehicles. The V is for vehicles. So this is how you are going to reach people. This can be face to face, it can be Zoom, email, social media, whatever it is on the phone. These are the vehicles that you are going to use to communicate your message. Then you have to have people to call on. You have to have people to communicate that message to. So you need a list. You need your list, your database, the people and organizations that support your cause or might support your cause. Prospects. So messaging, vehicle, and prospects. This is the minimum. You at least need your M, V, and P. Okay, so you need your messaging for your cause, the vehicle you're going to use to communicate it, and the prospects that you're going to take that messaging out to. Now, now you also need partners. This makes your job so much easier when you have board members, advocates, partner organizations that you might trade lists with or you buy lists from. You have an army of volunteers and fans, grateful recipients of your services, grateful patients if you're a hospital, or grateful parishioners if you're a church. Program staff, like you need people out there that you're going to partner with to take this cause out to people, to help be part of your vehicle for communicating things. So partners can play a huge role and make things go a lot more simply. And the last P that you need is a plan. You need a coordinated, strategic, and tactical plan that pulls all these elements together so that your nonprofit can afford the plan and execute it. Because we can all sit here and we can whiteboard all kinds of really cool things that we want to do to raise money. But if your organization can't implement those things, you might want to do $100,000 gala, but that's pretty risky if you don't know you can bring in more than $100,000. So all of these things are absolutely necessary. The plan pulls together your MVPP from above and makes it to where it is executable. And you can look at this and you can tell where you might be falling short in your fundraising. Are you not utilizing all vehicles possible to you? If you're not putting out social media or using email right now, that could be an area of growth for you. If you're not sending out any letters, you're missing a whole lot of people, particularly the older generation that likes to write checks and read letters. You're going to miss out on those folks. So you can look at your vehicles. Which one are you missing? You can see if you don't have partners, you need to spend time on that. Perhaps your weakness is in your messaging. Maybe your messaging is not strong enough. Maybe you're just saying that you need support for your operating fund and you're not actually illustrating what that is or how that supports your ultimate cause. Maybe you need prospects. Maybe you're a startup nonprofit and you need to do some list trading or some list buying or borrowing in order to build your prospect list. Or you need to work with partner organizations to build up your prospect list through events and speaking engagements, going to Rotary, going to local churches if you're a local nonprofit. All of these things you can look through the MVPPP and figure out where your weaknesses are and how you can strategically close the loop on those so that you can raise more money next year. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this or if there's any others that you would add to this list in terms of like the basics of fundraising, the 5 things that you need to raise money.